Hello, ladies and gentlemen. Jim here from Storm Warning News. It is July 14, 2023 at 1:51 a.m. Eastern Time. I will begin this report by mentioning that there are still a high number of EAMs, emergency action messages, being broadcast just like there were yesterday morning, and that points me right to this. Is this cause for concern as we have this published on whitehouse.gov ordering the selected reserve and certain members of the individual ready reserve of the armed forces to active duty? Let me run through this with you. Let's read together. By the authority vested in me as President of the Constitution and the laws of the United States of America, including Sections 121 and 12304 of Title 10, the United States Code, I hereby determine that it is necessary to augment the active armed forces of the United States for the effective conduct of Operation Atlantic Resolve in and around the United States European Command's area of responsibility. In furtherance of this operation under the stated authority, I hereby authorize the Secretary of Defense and the Secretary of Homeland Security with respect to the Coast Guard when it is not operating as a service in the Navy under their respective jurisdictions to order to active duty any units and any individual members not assigned to a unit organized to serve as a unit of the selected reserve or any member in the individual ready reserve mobilization category and designated as essential under regulations prescribed by the Secretary concerned, not to exceed 3,000 total members at any one time, of whom not more than 450 may be members of the individual ready reserve as they deem necessary, and to terminate the service of those units and members ordered to active duty. This order is not intended to and does not create any right or benefit, substantive or procedural, enforceable at law or in equity by any party against the United States, its departments, agencies, or entities, its officers, employees, or agents, or any other person. This issued by Joseph R. Biden, Jr. So, ladies and gentlemen, I ask you, what do you think this means? This is not a declaration of the reinstitution of the draft. No. But again, this centers around the conduct of Operation Atlantic Resolve. And from what I can glean from this is pulling members of the Coast Guard into active duty around the coastlines of the United States of America. As I interpret this does seem, in all of its jargon, all of its relative legal ease here, this seems very serious and significant. Again, this reminds me of a preparation for war. This is an increase in the members of the active duty military. Again, ordering the selected reserve and certain members of the individual ready reserve of the armed forces to active duty. Wars and rumors of wars. And some will say, oh, Jim, this is nothing. It doesn't mean anything. And perhaps that is the case. But this, to me, considering the climate, everything going on in the world right now, with NATO Ukraine, Russia, with the growing Chinese threat, with the concerns about our coastlines, Russian hypersonic missiles, potentially Russian nuclear subs being off the Atlantic coast of the U.S., all of these things we hear and see. This, for me, does set off alarm bells, and again, be mentally, physically, spiritually through the power of the Holy Spirit, emotionally and psychologically prepared for anything. Please comment below. Press into Jesus with everything you have, because He is all we need. This is Jim signing off. Until the next time, God bless you.